Jim Henson would become one of the prominent forces in puppeteering in the world, but it all started because he wanted to be on TV. Once he had started on television, he started rethinking how things were being done. As early as the very early 90s, Jim Henson really wanted to do digital puppetry. For digital puppeteering, the body is a body performer, but the head, that's actually a mechanical rig so that any one of our puppeteers who's used to puppeteering above their head can puppeteer in front of them.
So that particular environment, that really comes from a 50-year history of traditional puppetry. What that creates for us is a very creative and spontaneous environment.
Using the idea of being able to perform a character in real time, we actually have built out a virtual television studio.
We have this virtual stage, which resembles like a live-action environment. We have body performers, we have puppeteers that come together, perform a character. We have our camera operators that work our virtual cameras in the same way they would actually operate a live-action camera. We have a director on set interacting with the puppeteers. What we are trying to do, and I think what we are really accomplished in that digital environment, is giving the creative reins back to the director.
You know that little half ear thing? I was going to save that. You go save it, you know?
It has to be interactive. It has to be real time. We can't allow it to go through a post process, really. It's almost like what you see is what you get.
Super cool! Yeah, come on out and meet him, Sid!
Presently, we have a television show on PBS. It's called Sid the Science Kid.
We base our characters on Autodesk's Maya. We do the rigging or the muscle system, and then how to translate that into our real-time game engine type environment. Autodesk is actually a perfect partner for us to explore that route, because there is a lot of knowledge in both companies in terms of the real-time aspect, the production aspect, pre-production as well as post-production, and now marrying that together and see like how can we do that much better. We should be able to also work with other artists, with other companies, to get to a point where we can perform characters that actually come from other backgrounds, that we can export to formats that other companies can use. There was only Maya being the choice because that is the industry standard.
Our end goal for this style of production is quick turnaround. We actually have a interface that's from within Maya. We can control the real-time viewer, so we can bring an artist who's familiar with Maya. They can move nodes around, they can do set dressing basically in real time, and they can instantly see the result in the real-time viewer.
What we're hoping to do is integrate human IK into our real-time viewer and be able to do real-time retargeting using things like the foot contact and a lot of the tools that have been in Motion Builder in the past, having them into Maya and integrated that much tighter with our pipeline.
I'm excited about being a part of Jim Henson's Creature Shop right now because I see that there is so many things that are evolving, and they're evolving very quickly. I can't wait to see what the next evolution is going to be.
Working at the Jim Henson Company opened up a completely new world for me. Here it is to create one environment that allows us to tell a story in real time and bring all the aspects of creativity and technology together. That I think can be very beneficial, not only for digital puppetry, but for the future of television in general.